What's up guys, it's Bye here with another Rise of Kingdoms video. We have a new civilization, Vikings, coming soon for infantry players. Infantry unit plus 5% attack, all unit plus 3% counter attack damage, and all troop load plus 10%. So finally we are getting some love from Lilith. So with the new Viking civilization, some of you might be thinking right now if you should be switching or not. So to help you out, I have made a side-by-side comparison between Rome's and Vikings, and hopefully it can help you decide. So let's go right into the Excel sheet that I prepared for you guys here. Here we go. So here I have an Excel sheet that I prepared for you guys. So before I did a comparison here between Rome and France before. I also have a video for it as well if you guys are interested to see what's the difference between Rome and France. The link for this Excel sheet will be in the video description box as well. But for today, I am making a comparison between Rome, which is my current civilization, and Vikings, which is a new civilization that is coming to Rise of Kingdoms. And first of all, you need to know is it is an initial comparison for now. I haven't used Viking yet, so I can't really tell. This is my initial analysis for the two civilizations. So let's go right into it here. For Rome, for the stat boost, we got a 5% defense for infantry only, and special unit also have more defense. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let's go back into the game here. I'll show you guys. Window cap. So each civilization come with a special unit, and this special unit have a different kind of stat boost compared to the other. So here, for Rome, right, I have a 202 defense instead of 192. So for the normal unit, you have a 192 attack, 192 defense, but Rome, I have a 202. I had that extra 10% defense. So that is what I'm talking about, the special unit base stat boost. So here, make sure everything's showing. So Rome have a 5% more defense for infantry from the civilization buff, and their special unit have more defense. For Vikings, Vikings come with a 5% attack boost for infantry only, and a 3% counter attack damage for all troop type. Special unit will most likely have more attack. That is usually what happened in the past. For example, Rome have a defense stat boost. The special unit have a extra defense. France have a health stat boost. Their special unit have an actual health. So Vikings will most likely, I would say, I am 99% sure that it will have a higher base attack stat boost. So that is come with the stats bonus from the civilization. So Rome like higher base defense with that extra percent defense stat boost will make your marches more tanky and can taking on swarming from enemy marches on the open field. For Viking, a higher base attack with extra percent attack boost plus the counter attack damage boost will help with swarming down target faster, but also you are going to take more AoE skill damage in mass PvP because you are missing out on a lot of defense. Higher attack also help with rallying structure as well. So in terms of mobility, Rome has that 5% march speed bonus, which gave you a better mobility on the field, cut down on some travel time when it comes to playing Ark of Osiris or Osiris League, and it is easier to chase down the target. A lot of time in mass PvP, the people they run away, and infantry can be pretty slow. Vikings does not come with any actual mobility stat boost, so they are less mobile compared to Rome. For the hospital build, if you are running 100% infantry, you're going to get slightly less severe wounded march. It's gonna take longer for you to fill hospital and can save some resources for healing. For Viking, because you do not have a very high defense, but you have very high attack, you gonna be able to deal more damage to the enemy, inflict more severe wounded, but also you gotta be able to fill you gotta fill up your hospital a little bit faster as well. So you fill up the enemy hospital fast, but you also filling up your hospital fast as well. For garrison, For Garrison, it's hard to tell right now because Viking gives that extra 3% counter attack damage increase. It kind of make up for their lack of defense there. I would say Viking will be slightly better in Garrison just because of that extra 3% counter attack damage. That is my thought right now. But we'll definitely need to do a lot more testing in the future if possible to confirm it one here. But I think Viking is gonna be better for Garrison. 3% counter attack damage work for our tube type. So that is something you need to keep in mind. Uh so for rally, Rome is not ideal for rallying anything using infantry because they have high defense, so their DPS is pretty low. As for rally for Vikings, definitely an ideal civilization for rallying here. A very pretty high DPS. Can definitely work well with like any kind of like infantry rally. And finally is my recommendation here. For Rome, I recommend for player who can run 5 infantry marches most of the time. Arc of Osiris focused player, D5 infantry focused player can save you some resources when fighting from healing. Aggressive fighter who often got swarmed in the mass PvP. If you play aggressively, you diving in the enemy, you often find yourself in position where you get swarmed a lot. Rome is still gonna be your number one choice. For Vikings, I recommend for like player who can run 100% infantry marches or 60% infantry marches and 40% other marches. Here, let me fix the typo here. Especially with Season of Conquest, KvK, big spender or medium spenders, you can run like 6 to 7 marches. A lot of time you do not have enough commanders to run 5 infantry or 6 infantry marches. You can run 5 infantry marches, 1 or 2 hours of cavalry or archer marches there. So Viking might be the best choice for you. Or I also recommend the Civilization for main rally or garrison captain. Rally, you definitely gonna do better with Vikings. For garrison, I think you will do slightly better than Rome and France. Uh, and also because you gotta fill up your hospital pretty fast, so you need to be able to have a lot of resources when it comes to like open field fighting. So recommend for player with a lot of resources for healing. So like very active player with a lot of like alt account health farmings. And I would say another thing is that if you love being like on a total offense, like if you love uh more damage, pretty much. If you want to see higher like bigger numbers, definitely go for the Vikings civilization. So the last thought for me on this Viking civilization is that if you're an arc focused player and active on the open field, like, I don't think you should be switching from Rome to Vikings because I think Rome is still gonna be helping you a lot in terms of like arc and open field. Vikings, the actual stat boost can definitely help with rally and garrison for sure, but I can't tell if it will be worth it for you to do the switch. Um, However, I will be switching to Vikings to test it out. If you have a civilization chain scroll, you can do it too, or you can just wait for me to test it out and do it after I when this civilization come out. I will do a switch and I'm gonna do some initial testing and I'm gonna use it for some time and I'm gonna make a couple videos about it. So stay tuned for those videos, guys. And that is it for today's videos. Thanks for watching, guys.